I think it was interesting Future cut his hair.
Yeah, Future looks like Chucky, and everyone's been saying that Gorgeous Doll did a number on him, and that's why he cut the dreads. She came on TikTok and she was like, "Nigga, they was hanging on by a thread anyway, so you definitely should have cut them off." Wayne, you next. And he looks stupid. Like, why did you dye it? You should have just kept it natural. Maybe just got a fade. Like, it's like straight a little bit. Like, you didn't want to like get the little like wave, like the brush with the holes in it, so you could at least get a little curl in there. Like, I feel like he cut the dreads and then he literally looked like Chucky's son.
But you're not peeping what's going on with Future right now. He is clearly in a crisis where he's trying to redefine himself, even especially, which is crazy after the year he just had last year. Mm-hmm. But I think it's very obvious that you do this drastic aesthetic change to you, and then even if he looked like he was St. John. Like, that's who he looked like he was trying to imitate, was St. John.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I can just see where now he's just going into a rebrand. I think it's an overcorrection for no reason. I think you had at least on lock for another 5 years, and whatever you and your team was doing
wasn't on lock for another 5 years.
Man, he could have put whatever he needed to make that shit look normal. You got enough money to pay whoever you need to make that shit.
When the structural foundation has given up, you give up with it.
You can get a cap. They got dread caps you can put on. You'd have been straight, dog.
This nigga wants Future to be up there with a weave. That's crazy.
I think Future.
This nigga said you need to get a wig, Future. I think you need to get a 4x6 frontal and some bundles of some locks.
And hold it down.
Instead of just cutting it off like you should have.
Nah, because that's not just a normal cutoff. You just said the nigga had the frizzy look. He looked like the dude from the
No, he should have cut more off.
What's the Disney show with the nigga with the spike hair? He looks like
Chucky's son.
The Disney hair. Remember the nigga of the Disney show? He had the spiky blonde hair.
That's what that nigga looked like. What's his name? Otto from Rocket Power.
He did look like that too a little bit. I'm just telling you, Future is going through an issue. I think we're going to need to explore that more. Trippie Redd situation just happened. He then got exposed for dirty macking. My man going through it.
You want to get into that really quickly? Because I thought that was actually super hilarious. Let me see if I can pull up the text real quick.
So Trippie Redd has been, doing his big one. He done got shorty pregnant, and now, as normal Negro fashion, you got to flex on her while she is holding the kid. So he's been running around with the likes of women who are, I think he's doing it on purpose. Because if I was him, that's what I would do. You run around with the thick ones all around, make her jealous, make her upset. And just so happened, this one girl, he just snatched from Future. And apparently some text messages got leaked out between her and Future. And she said that Trippie didn't do it. He didn't leak the text messages. But they did make Future look crazy. Did you pull him up?
He said... There's he sent her a screenshot of like a blog T page, and he says, and I guess they got each other's names tatted, or she got his name tatted or something like that. And he goes, shaking my head, I hope you get that tattoo removed. Embarrassing. You really a good girl. And she replies, LOL, you're such a narcissist. You took back my watch, the AP. That's what you're supposed to do. The ladies. He didn't take Gorgeous Dolls back, and she over here flexing a whole arm full of them. So I guess he learned his lesson. And she said, there's really nothing to speak on. And he goes, that's your nigga now?
That's nasty.
She goes, we talk. And then he replies, you come to Miami and don't let me know, huh? He a little mad. She goes, you got a bunch of 3 women, etc. I don't want to be a part of that. And he replies, you stupid to think that's not the case with any of these niggas.
That's dirty macking right there. It's hard to see like the niggas that was a legend to you when you was coming up. They was the niggas who was making the music and doing all the, we fucking foreigns and all that. Just to see them fall from grace like this, man. That was tough. Like, you didn't have to resort to dirty macking.
Are you surprised that Future is a dirty mac? I'm not surprised. Have you listened to Future's music?
Not now. I'm not surprised he dirty macking, but I think that it's when you in a position where the younger artist is the one that's on the come up, on the rise, and he just take one of your joints from you, that shit gonna make you feel a kind of way. And it's unfortunate that you go to such lengths, Future. Like, that shit was disgusting what I saw right there. That's not of men. That shit was nasty, but I understand it in your position.
Now, from her position, the girl who went from Future to Trippie Redd, girl, what the fuck? The fuck? Trippie Redd looks like bacteria. Like, Trippie Redd, Future is actually handsome. He was. He needs to dye the hair black. That's all I need from him at this point. You can leave it, just dye it black. Please, for the love of God. But, like, Future is handsome. Trippie Redd is not that at all. He looks like he's diseased.
I'm just telling you, the man get the bread from the white.
He looks
boys,
like his breath stank. He looks like his tongue is always white.
That's what they like, though. If he's spinning out, he's spinning that paper.
And then so Trippie Redd, I guess today posted a video with his ex, and she got like face tattoos and stuff, and she looked like she do heroin. So she looks like the type of girl that would be with the type of nigga like Trippie Redd, because Trippie Redd looks like he snorts paint.
But what does that say about Coily Ray then?
No, she's a dumb bitch for having that nigga baby. We're not talking about Coily Ray. We're just talking about this woman who went from Future to Trippie.
Obviously, it's something that they rocking with. I don't know what else to tell you. It's obviously something that they rocking
the money.
Then they rocking with it. I can't get mad at it.
The only thing that makes sense is Trippie has to be a bigger trick than Future, which